Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. That's right, we've made it. You are back for another episode of
The OG Den.
where OGs from the Lions
Den.
are giving some news and love from Ogden. Ogden. Pew, pew, pew. Did that. Hey, man, it's your local celebrities that are not celebrities.
Yeah.
Dan the man. How you doing today, man?
Good. How you doing?
Man, it's a lovely Sunday, man.
It is.
You
It's
know,
beautiful today.
you hear the ocean in the back. You can call it the ocean. You know,
The
it's
waves crashing.
You know, sometimes we need a little bit of peace in our lives, and that I feel like represents us very well. Because without this and without you, none of this would be
Peaceful
or possible.
or possible.
PP, possible peace. Full.
Like that.
Just like that, man. So, we be getting a lot of feedback from you guys.
What's going on? We are
love
interrupting this programming right now to tell you that Big War and
Get in the bed.
got a little something for you. If you can tell us where this video was shot in Ogden City, we were in Ogden. If you can DM us in the messages or in the comments, we have something for you. A t-shirt as well as another prize that we are not going to discuss. It's going to be pretty cool. As well as we want to request one thing from you. Would you like to be a part of this programming? I think we would like to have a little input from Ogden City because I've never seen nobody do this. So I would like for you to take a minute or 30 seconds to send us a message on Messenger, and we are going to inject this in our videos and call it the Positive Personal Point of View.
Yes.
Boy!
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we calling it.
Yes.
And so, and we'd like for you to send that to us, and every week we can inject you in our video and say, hey, we're getting ready to go to boom, and then put you guys in our videos. I think that'd be awesome, man.
That'd be
So
cool.
let's get on it. We are excited about this, and we love you guys, and we'll see you later.
We love it.
This guy right here, I want to shake his hand. I seriously do. Bro, you have done some amazing things in your life. I don't know if you understand or if you guys understand, but we are statistics, me and this man right here. But we are an exception to those statistics because we are an anomaly that we should have not made it. We are making it. We're doing it without any of these things that they said that we should do. And the things that they told us that should make us fail are actually making us
Succeed. Yeah.
jump on, G.
Yeah.
Springy dingy.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. Like, I'm super proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
You've got some grown man attributes about yourself that I have to look at, dude. And I like, there's from time to time situations, and I'm just like, you know, how would Dan the man handle this? I feel we all are like really good at certain set of skills, and like,
Yeah.
if you don't take a second, blue hair over there distracted me.
Yeah.
Blue hair.
Okay.
Care. Don't care. But if you don't allow for other people to be, I guess, fully used in the representation of their skills,
Yeah.
and if you think you can just run it and do it all,
Yeah.
that's probably why you'll be doing the same thing for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you got to take a step back, man, to take some steps forward and allow some other people to take control and to lead. And like, just without you, man, I feel like not only for what we're trying to do, but like honestly, as for my life and my overall mental health, dude. Like this is a huge time in my life to look back at years previous to know that where I was at was just completely unacceptable, dude. Like,
Yeah.
horrible times, dude. Like, just some very disgraceful things in my life that I have done. Not that you can make up for those things. I'm very grateful for those, but you keep me balanced, brother. Yeah, I just want that to be publicly and nationally known all across America, to Uganda, back to the United States. That
Thank
this man got it going on.
Thank you, brother.
Yes.
You know, when I hear those things, like it makes me feel good, and you know, like some recognition, you know, outside of my everyday life is always nice. But I find myself lately, like, all of a sudden, like, fixing or working on other things kind of that I buried down for a little bit, you know what I mean? It's just like a way of thinking, and I've been trying real hard lately to change the way I think and be more optimistic and rather than pessimistic, And you know, it's challenging to do that, to change a way of thinking. You're doing all these things in life that you're supposed to be doing, but at the end of the day, when you lay down, you know, like if you're not truly happy like with yourself and kind of where you stand in your own eyes as a man, like it's kind of hard to look at yourself sometimes when you know you have certain downfalls that need to be addressed because they've kind of just been, you know,
Yeah.
kind of just have been there.
Yeah.
So like with all that being said, like this has helped me just as much as it helps you, you know, like it's become a part of our everyday lives. And you know, we, speaking for both of us, we reap more, you know, benefits out of it than, you know, I think we both kind of expected.
I agree. Just to reiterate on what you was talking about. Look, sorry, Tree. This is what Dan. In my mind, this is the most simplest way we can break this down to. This is the leaf. Now, believe me, it is real. No leaves were harmed in the making of this video besides the one I plucked from the tree, and it asked me to do it. So, this is a leaf too. Now, this is how you can feel. These are both leaves. This is how I used to feel right here.
Yeah.
Right, I was
Yeah.
still a leaf, but I was thirsty, had cracks all on the top. This is how I'm becoming. Because at the end of the day, my mindset knows that I'm a leaf, and I have to love myself and value myself enough to know that what is on the inside shows on the outside. This one's showing what's on the inside.
Yeah.
This one having some hard time.
Yeah.
Not all the time do you feel like this. This is the goal. This is where we were. But I feel like in this last year, this leaf right here is a representation of my life. I don't know if you can concur to that or not.
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
But if you don't change your mindset, you will never make it to this. You will be this,
Yeah.
or you won't even grow at all to become this crusty leaf.
Yeah.
So there's relief in the leaf.
Yeah. And like as you're saying this, I'm thinking in my head, like about that analogy, and it's almost like if you spend all this time and energy on this negative thought process or negative energy that you may receive or you may put out, you know, like it's all in your head, so you're using your brain, and we already use a certain, like a low percentage of our brain as it is, so when we're doing that, we're wasting like our brain, you know, as simple as I can be about it. And if you can change that thought process, then your brain kind of opens up and looks beautiful, like this
Showing the beauty leaf.
like this beautiful leaf right here.
Bam! That's
Like
what
there's
it is.
life all through this leaf.
It's all particular to
Yeah.
itself, but it doesn't matter what you present on the outside. You can wear the fanciest clothes, you can wear the nicest of watches, the coolest of haircuts.
Yeah.
You could do all that.
Yeah.
You are still the same individual that you are on the inside, no matter what your outside looks like. So all them things that you're trying to throw on top instead of going to the root problem, are all those things you're going to have to dig through to try to find out and pinpoint
Yeah.
why you're doing that in the first place. If you can't wake up every morning and be grateful that you're alive, like literally I wake up in the morning, I smile
Yeah.
because I breathe, and like you can go back and forth. I go back and forth. Sometimes it's hard to put a smile on, but I always am able to find a reason. Like I will write 3 things at nighttime,
Yeah.
what I'm grateful for, and the moment I wake up, I'll open up my phone and I'll look at those things and I won't speak
Yeah.
either. I don't speak anything.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times we'll speak it in our mind and we'll be like, and we'll bump our hand and go, shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that sets the tone for everything else. Everything else is shit all day. Instead of going like, I'm beautiful, or this is really going to be a good day. I've got warm water. I've got a toilet to poop in. Whatever your morning routine is.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Yeah. That's a major thing. Every morning I've been waking up because work has kind of been slow lately, and you know, morale at work is kind of low, and it gets hard. It gets kind of hard, and like throughout my day with, you know, the aspect of thinking that I was just explaining, like, you know, that creeps in as soon as I wake up, and I'm already going to work mad and pissed off, not wanting to be there, you know. But during the middle of the week, like, it hit me, you know, like, my work is, they're trying to give us more hours, they're trying to get us our hours, you know. So I need to be grateful and thankful for that, because that, at the end of the day, that's how I provide for my family. And, you know, they're recognizing that and doing what they can to get us our hours. So during the middle of the week is kind of when the light bulb went off in my head, and, you know, I've been putting out more positive thoughts than negative thoughts. So I think that's a good start. You know what I mean?
It's an excellent start. I think it's the only start to the ultimate finish. Necessarily, at the end of the day, what you're going to put out, you're going to get back. Now, there's going to be every now and then a little bit of pepper thrown inside of your salt, because some people just are not happy individuals, and they're just going to be in disarray for eternity,
Yeah.
which is fine. That's their choice.
Yeah.
You don't have to allow someone else to decide or direct which way your day is going to go. But you're so right. You can find
Yeah.
you can find dog shit,
Yeah.
or you can find flowers.
Yeah.
No matter what, and all day long.
Yeah.
I've had to
You
learn
can.
this. I watch you do it with your kids. I watch this phenomenal person that I'm in a relationship with. I'm gonna say no names, but like, I'm learning a lot of things
Yeah.
that I didn't even know about
Yeah.
myself,
Yeah.
and that I did know about myself. And say, hey, that was the wrong or not correct way of thinking.
Yeah.
And if you have a conversation that you need to have, go have it.
Yeah.
Don't go around to 10 different other people
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
this one person.
Yeah.
Go to that person, and you may find yourself so amazed that the conversation that was had was like, wow, that was super easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel terrible about this anymore.
Yeah. You feel better about it.
You feel actually kind of foolish that you are even thinking certain thoughts in your mind. You don't have to find that in a significant other. You can find it in a friend. You can find it in
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think it's important to find that in your, you know, within yourself. And I think that's kind of like what I'm trying to do right now, is because I do have a lot to be grateful for, and I'm grateful for all of it. And, you know, us doing what we're doing and trying to do and trying to build it. I feel like it all came together at the right time in everyone's lives. And, you know, like, this is all happening right now for the exact reason it's supposed to be.
agreed. I couldn't agree with you more.
It's a trip, like, when you slow down with life and put the phone away and, you know, not watching TV or, you know, everything that can keep us entertained. If you put all that down and just, you know, like right now, we're right here by this beautiful river.
I know that water. Look, you hit him with the rib.
By this beautiful, we can't right now. We'll show you in a minute.
Yeah, we'll show you in a minute. Just felt like doing that.
But it feels good. We went up to the lake yesterday for the day, and it was just nice, you know, just to be out there. Yeah, be out in nature and just watching the kids play and getting sunburnt, you know, just
real life learning, building skills. Like, what is one positive thing that you identify yourself with? So, like, you know how, like, there's mothers and, like, okay, I'm a nurturer, or my job, I'm only good at this. Like, how do you identify yourself? Who is Daniel?
a lover. I feel like I'm a lover. Like a lover, and I feel like love and loyalty describe me.
I love that.
That's who I am, and I've always been that way. Like, if we have a relationship, any type of relationship in my life, like, that person knows, you know, any need help with, you know, anything, like, or talk, whatever it may be, like, you know, I've always been there for the ones that I love, you know, and I'll always be there for them. And I don't know what it is about having children, but it changes a certain aspect of you, and you see things more, you know, you don't take life, you take it more serious, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
because now it's about them.
Yeah, it's more than about yourself.
And I think, in a sense, so I was talking to my dad about this and things of that nature. Like, in doing a lot of this service work, I have been able to experience things that I say I'll never do. Like, I never want to have kids.
Yeah.
I never want to have to be a parent. I never but like a lot of this stuff, like, has given me the opportunity to feel those emotions of what a parent would feel like. Not fully engaging it, but like, you know, getting close to people and trying to help them succeed, and then having them go back and wish that they would do the right thing and they don't.
Yeah.
Or, you know, seeing people on the street and feeding or helping a family, helping kids. Like, the ultimate end goal really has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
It doesn't. We're here and we're doing it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it is really trying to put positivity back into the world.
Yeah.
There's so much negative
in a world that needs
stuff.
it.
It needs it.
Yeah.
It needs us.
It needs it.
It needs the feet and the hands of whatever you want to call the ultimate source that put us here.
Yeah.
That's our job. That's what we're supposed to do. And that is what we're doing. Is it easy? Does it sometimes get a little bit heavy where it's hard to breathe?
Yeah.
You betcha.
It does. Yeah.
You betcha it does. But it's worth it, man. It's worth it. Shall we tell of the time?
Tell of the time.
Tell of the time. It is now time for
Tell of the time.
right there, right? You put it right there.
Yep.
1552. Got it. Snapshot. We're in there. Okay. Lock it in. Yeah. Tell of the time. So, my tell of the time. Did I ever tell the story about Czech City?
No, you haven't.
Okay, here it comes. So, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Not on here.
Are you sure? Maybe I have. I don't know. Officer Pippin?
No.
Sir, you know who you are. Just said your name. You probably don't remember me, but so
I remember you.
this was a pre-engagement before I went to the exceptional educational schooling that they sent me to on my free vacation, all-inclusive trip
Down south.
down south. You guys know what that is. Starts with a P, ends with an on. You figure out the rest.
Yeah.
But I was going through a difficult time. I was using a substance which was intravenously used, and it was of this color right here. Boom, right? So we know what that is. Was really deep into it, and man, it was so awful that I didn't even have veins to shoot into anymore. My neck ones were gone, my hands one were gone, other places were gone. So, you know, it got to the point where muscling it was like only option every now and then, unless I wasn't absolutely super sick. So this is a pretty awful story of, I took my grandma's check book and I went to her and I says, I'm leaving, I'm going to jail, and I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
She was like, what do you mean? I was like, I just wanted to tell you that, just so you know ahead of time of what I'm getting ready to go do.
Yeah.
So my plan was this. I knew that myself, I could not stay sober long enough on my own, that I had to go do something to get placed into a facility so that I could have enough clean time underneath my belt.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I said, what can I do that was going to get me the most time but not get me sent to prison? For some reason, Czech City came to mind.
Yeah.
But anyway, I took a check down there. Been charged for this, so
This is old news.
This is not omission to anything.
Yeah.
I got the paperwork. Matter of fact, I was going through my blue packet in my truck, but yeah. So I went down there. I cashed a check, and they were super nice to me. They were like super nicer than they've ever been in my life. Like I know the game manipulation in the game. So I went and I was like, you know, I was looking all tore up. Like,
Yeah.
I was looking like really tore up. Like, this brother, he is not. You are not about to cash a check for no $342. Like, and it looks sloppy handwritten. Please, bro.
Yeah.
So I went in there and it was like, oh yeah, Mr. Golden. oh yeah, oh, this is so weird. Just give us 5 more minutes, right? And I'm like, you might think I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Y'all think that I'm stupid. I am not new to this. I'm true to this, baby. That's why I'm here. So anyway, the Riverdale City Police got called.
Shit.
And they showed up, and the people were like looking at me like oh, and they come walking in there all, oh, thought you was gonna get away with this one. And I said, oh. I said, man, I'm staying. I said, y'all wouldn't have caught me if I didn't want to get caught.
Yeah.
I said, anytime I ever been on the run, have you ever caught me? Have you ever caught me for any other crime? Huh? Officer Pippin?
Answer it.
He did. He put cuffs on me. Doesn't matter about the other time. We got you now.
Yeah.
So he put them cuffs on, man, and I just broke down to him and told him, I didn't break down, but I just told him, this is why I'm here.
Yeah.
This is what, and they're like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. And I'm like, maybe to you in your world, this is dumb. But to me, this is going to save my life. And it did. Yeah. Because literally, when you are in that world, you know your breaking point. And you're going to go, either I'm going to kill somebody or I'm going to kill myself. Yeah. And if I don't do something about it today, tonight will be that night.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's my tell of the tape. They took me in, did my little 6 months. It wasn't long enough, but it was a 6-month break. Yeah. And then I was back on the streets. Hey, so that was mine.
That's crazy. The last time I went back, when I was out, I was on the run. I ran from Fortitude, came back up to Ogden, and
okay, Fortitude.
Yeah. The very first day they let me out on work search, I left, and they should have known because I had my backpack on and I had all my clothes. I sold my last pair of good shoes, my last pair of J's, sold them for like $40, bro. And came back up to Ogden, and I started to venture off and do other things than what I was usually doing when I was
stuff.
Yeah, when I was out running around. And I just remember being so scared, and I walked from 30th and Washington all the way to 2nd Street to my brother's house, and I'll never forget it. It was the 4th of July, and I walked up.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah. Okay. I went to see Delicious.
Delicious. What's up? Shout out to you, brother. Hey, you doing good too. We love you. Delicious name right here. Delicious.
Little cheap plug. We'll send the invoice later.
Get your haircut from him. He do his thing.
Real nice.
Real nice.
And I walked up there, and his mom and dad were outside, and they didn't even recognize me. They didn't know who I was. And,
they know you forever.
Yeah. And they didn't recognize me, so they took me inside, and his mom fed me, and that was the last time I went back because I was so nervous. Like, it scared the shit out of me. And when I got out off of paper and everything for the first time in 10 years, and I was afraid to fucking leave the house, bro. It gave me anxiety that I was off the paper finally, and anything could happen now, and I don't have to worry about going back to jail right away, you know? Yeah. So I just had that. My body was telling me, my soul was telling me, like, it's over. Like, one way or the other, like, this is over. You ain't doing this shit no more. And that was the last time I went back. It scared the shit out of me.
It should, man. That even breaks my heart to even think about you being like that. Today, we are coming in hot with the letter of
the day.
The day. Who picked last time?
Allie did.
So it's back on you?
Yes.
Okay. It's the letter of the day.
J.
J. Okay. My word for the letter of the day, which is J, is jovial.
Jovial?
Yes.
Can I get the
definition of that?
No. Can I get the origin?
Yeah, let me look it up. Hold on.
My letter of the day, or my word of the day for the letter of the day, is joy.
Jovial and joy is almost the same thing. It's almost one and one.
Really?
Yeah. It's like jovial is like just basically being excited, happy all the time, like radiating good peace and happiness from you. Yeah. It's not probably the exact definition, so don't hit me in the comments. But that's what it means to me.
Yeah.
But man, that's all right, man. Double J on them. Joy and jovial. That's what we're doing. Hey, we appreciate y'all coming out to be here for another episode of
The OG Den.
And we are in Ogden right now, and we're just gonna leave you with 30 seconds of the piece we have been looking at. Thank you, Dan the man. It is always good.
Yes, sir.
Here, Blue Hope in the building. Catch him on his spot, catch me on my spot. We're gonna leave you with the ocean.
Love you guys.
Love you too. It's the river though. Bang!